Hello everyone, I'm Talis and welcome to a brand new Road to Platinum here on the channel. Today I will show you how to achieve a must-have platinum for your collection, the ASTRO BOT Platinum Trophy. As always, I've made this video as much spoiler-free as possible, and if you enjoy the content, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel and be sure to check out the other episodes that I've done. And now get ready as our quest towards another platinum trophy begins. Starting off, you won't have to worry about the difficulty, since the game has a default one, and from the first level you get to know the game and what to look for along your adventure. During all of the levels, your bot's friends and puzzle pieces will be your focus, since you will have to find all of them to get the platinum. Most of them are pretty easy to find, since the majority are hidden in optional paths, but they can be easily spotted if you always check your surroundings. If you need help finding them, don't worry, since there are already many guides that you can find to achieve the 100% completion of all of the levels. You can freely decide to first complete all of the levels and then do a cleanup for all the collectibles, or try to achieve the 100% completion of all of them immediately. The choice is yours, since you can replay all of the levels whenever you want. After obtaining your first two trophies and completing the first level, you can access the crash site, which serves you as a sort of hub. Here you can see all of your friendly bots, and where the puzzle pieces that you will get will then give you access to special areas when you reach a certain number of them. In these areas you'll be able to personalize your astrobot or get special items for the other bots, which some of them will be required to get some trophies later on. In the crash site, with the help of your bot's friends, you'll be able to obtain other puzzle pieces, bots and coins, so you will have to progressively explore the crash site while advancing with the game. Now that you get used to what you will need to do, you can move on with the other levels, but first I suggest you to always explore a bit the nebula that you're in, since sometimes, usually after every 1 or 2 levels that you complete, some asteroids will appear, and by hitting them you will have access to secret levels that you will have to complete to get all of the bots. And usually, by reaching the last levels of the nebula, you will even find puzzle pieces that you will need to catch. Other than that, you will notice that some level will have a spiral symbol in the collectibles, along with the bots and puzzle pieces, and those are secret level exits. These exits are pretty hidden and give you access to levels in the Lost Galaxy, a secret nebula of the game. They work as the other levels, and you will have to complete all of them and get their bots and puzzle pieces to earn the platinum. With all of that, you can earn your next trophy in the Construction Derby level, in which you will get the Jammer Slammy trophy for successfully dunking a basketball, and you will be able to do it at this point of the level, just after you obtain your little doggy friend power-up. Just defeat all of the enemies in the room, and then break this crate with R2, and just punch a basketball while looking at the net like this, and do this until you dunk it and get the trophy. After that, once you have 16 puzzle pieces, by returning to the crash site you will unlock the Gacha Lab and earn the relative trophy, and with that you'll be able to unlock special items for the other bots, as well as skins for ASTROBOT and the Dual Speeder. To get the platinum you will have to get 150 items, so every now and then continue spending your hard-earned coins. Upon obtaining your first reward from the Gacha Lab, you will get the first prize trophy. Once you defeated the Gorilla Nebula boss and reach the Apes on the Loose level, you will have a chance to earn another trophy here, with the net giving you to hunt down the apes. When you will reach the big plaza in this level, where you will have to catch most of the ASTRO bots, just reach this point here. Use the net on this bush and you will see a butterfly that comes out of it. Try to catch this butterfly with the net to earn the Net Profit trophy. When you finish the level, if you have obtained all of the bots in this nebula, you will get the Monkey See Monkey Rescue trophy, and a little later the trophy for having recovered the first piece of the mothership. Now you will unlock the Tentacle system by exploring a new unlocked zone on the crash site, in which you can obtain more bots and puzzle pieces. And with the new Nebula available, you can complete more levels and unlock secret ones, like you did in the first Nebula. After having obtained the 32 puzzle pieces, you can return to the crash site and get the Splash My Dash trophy for unlocking the dual speeder garage, and in the meantime you can earn more trophies. If you have completed the Downsize Surprise level and found the Prince Bot, you can get the Royally Stuck trophy, but first you need to get from the Gacha lab the Rolling Star. Then you have to go here, where the Prince Bot is located. Then give him a slap and just get rolled by the Rolling Star, and the trophy will be yours. Two more trophies that you can obtain are the Let's Twist Again trophy. Just get the Crash Bandicoot bot from the Aztec trial level in the first Nebula, then approach him and just press the down button on the D-pad to dance with him, and the Keep It Together trophy, in which you just need to knock out a bot from a bot tower, like this one's. While advancing in the second Nebula, you can earn a trophy in the Trunk of Funk level, and what you need to do is to water the big seed that you will find here. A huge tree will grow, and after that, just spray its face with the water cannon to get the What Is He Saying trophy. Another level in which you can obtain a trophy is the Wormy Passage, in which you will get the Froggy Gloves power-up. What you need to do is to pull simultaneously two worms with this power-up for the Double Dig-In trophy. If you don't get it immediately, don't worry, since you will have multiple opportunities throughout the level. The final level of the Tentacle system, after you defeat the main boss, is going to be the Bot of War, with many references to the God of War franchise. In this level, you will need to find 8 Odin's Ravens, similar to the God of War 2018 game, and it was required to get the Platinum. What a pain it was to find them all. Here's their location. After you defeat the Nidhogg, if you have found all of the bots, you will get the Tentacle Spectacular Trophy, as well the Solid Performance Trophy for retrieving the SSD. With the new zone in the crash site available, we can first unlock more trophies, like Bot Revolution for having danced with 100 bots, if you have them, of course. Just call the bots to you by pressing the triangle button and then press the down button on the D-pad. KO for having picked a fight with 2 street fighting warriors, and to do this you need to have the Ryu and Ken bots from the Retro Rampage 1 and 2 levels. Then just slap them both and get hit by each one of them. And the Thor, God of Thunder, for freezing 4 with the axe. And to do this you need to have the Kratos and Thor bots. The first one is story related and the other one is found in the God of War level. Then find the well-stocked campfire item from the Gacha lab and then go to the place where the God of War bots are found. Hit Kratos and quickly get behind Thor to get him a taste of the Leviathan Axe. While you are in the Serpent Starway, you will eventually get 48 puzzle pieces, and with that you will get the Time for a Change trophy, the first time you will return to the crash site, for having unlocked the changing room for ASTRO BOT. In the first level of this Nebula, there is a trophy that you can earn, which is the Time to Cash In trophy. What you need to do is to use the newly obtained slow-mo power-up in this room near the start of the level, to make a jackpot with the 4 slot machines. You get a jackpot with the 3 yellow bot icons, and after getting it on all 4 of them, the trophy will be yours. Moving on, you will eventually reach the last level of the third Nebula, Dude Raiding, with references to the Uncharted series. Here, you will get the Lost Legacy trophy for finding the 3 egg artifacts. Here's their location. With the third Nebula completed, and with all the relative bots obtained, you will probably unlock, if you have enough puzzle pieces, the Safari Park, in which you can earn a trophy by simply entering it and taking a photo at this photo spot, and then the Strike a Pose trophy will be yours. At this point of the game, you will have access to a new zone at the crash site, and with that you can get a new trophy, with the tower of 90 bots that you will have to create to reach the new area. What you need to do is just break the tower by slapping the bots, and you will get the Wall Buster trophy. Onward to the 4th Nebula, Camo Cosmos, the next trophy you can get is in the Bubbling Under level, and what you need to do, after you obtained the Penguin power-up, is to leap through this hoop right here, in the main area of the level, and you will get the Jumping Through Hoops trophy. While advancing in the Camo Cosmos, you will eventually come across some asteroids that will send you to the Lost Square Void and give you access to 4 secret levels, like in the previous Nebulas. One of them is the Boing Bonanza, in which by completing it you will get the bot of Kazuma Kiryu from the Yakuza series. With this little friend you can earn a trophy, but first you will have to get the iconic gate item at the Gacha lab. Once you have that, just go to his place and continue slapping him until you get the Deep Pocket Dragon trophy. In the same nebula, in the level Hieroglyph Pyramid, you will find the bot of Lara Croft at this part of the level, and you need her for another trophy at the crash site. To achieve this, you will have to take a photo of both Lara Croft and Nathan Drake to get the Thick as Thieves trophy. To do so, call all the bots to you with the triangle button, and then try moving either the Croft or Drake bot as close as you can to the other. Then activate the camera mode and take a photo. You may need to take multiple pictures from different angles to get it, but eventually you will earn the trophy. As always, just continue moving on with the story, and you will get the trophies for finding all of the bots in the 4th Nebula, if you have tried to do the 100% completion of the levels, and for recovering the cooling fan. And with that, we enter in the final part of this road to Platinum. In the Feather Cluster Nebula, which is the final one, you can advance as always through all of the levels, but before finishing it, you will have access to all of the Lost Galaxy levels, if you have found all of the level secret exits. And with that, you can earn the trophy for having found all of the bots in the Lost Galaxy. At this point of the game, you'll probably have enough coins for obtaining the money well spent trophy, for getting 150 items from the Gacha lab. And then, at the last level of this nebula, Machine Learning, you can earn one more level related trophy. This level here is a reference to the Horizon series, and at this point in the level you will see these traps. What you need to do is to lure the enemies towards the traps. When 7 of them have been defeated with the traps in one life, the What a Trip trophy will be yours. By finishing this level, if you have obtained all of the bots in this nebula, you will get the Back to the Nest trophy, as well as the trophy for recovering the covers of the mothership. Now you're close to the epic final boss fight, but before that you can earn one more trophy before heading to the final battle. And what you need to do is to just climb to the top of the mothership by following this path. And an important thing I want to mention is that the final boss fight level has 4 puzzle pieces to get, and if by any chance you've missed one of them, don't worry, since you'll be able to repeat it whenever you want after finishing the story. After the last boss fight of the game, it's time to get the last few trophies, or do a cleanup, if you have missed something. But if you have followed this guide until this point, you should only have to earn the Sing Stars trophy for witnessing all of the mothership parts seen together, and the Monumental Achievement trophy for unlocking the golden statue and having thus obtained all of the puzzle pieces. That's not it though, since the last thing you have to do is to access the final secret level, by creating a giant wall of bots near the golden statue. The Great Master Challenge level will be the definitive test of this game, and once you complete it to get the special Master Bot, there is only one last thing to get. Wow, what a great run for a must-have platinum for your collection. If you have watched the video till this point, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this road to platinum and got the trophy yourself. Remember to subscribe and leave a like to support the channel. And let me know with a comment down below if you want a specific game to be featured in the next Road to Platinum episode. This was Thales, and I will see you all to the next one.